brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington Commanders. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Cut 19.
In motion now, it's Collins.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Bundy Irving. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
He'll swing this out wide to Irving, and he looks to be a bit short of the line, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Mike, I really didn't even think this is much of a conversation on the plus side of the 50. I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
At the 42-yard line.
Go.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Right there, right.
They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and long. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and short, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Quickly to the outside and complete. Down the right sideline. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Again, it's Jackson. That one taken in. Touchdown, Commanders. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. This defense is all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Second and go at the 33-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 79, Buffalo 18, 18, Rebel.
He'll look to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
drive begins at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back. Pretty evident that they felt the weakness of this rush defense was on the perimeter. A simple toss play gets the back out there so fast. They secure the edge, and it just becomes a foot race, and he walks in for an easy 2 points.
Bucky Irving on the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go! Ready?
Jackson out of the pistol. Working free downfield. It is Williams. That's catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down.
Commanders, 1st down.
Here we go. Shot.
1st
Go.
and 10 at the 42-yard
Up
line.
the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new.
Ready?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Go.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Quick hitting slant there. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
Okay,
2.
ready? Ready? Cougar 19, 18, 5 in.
And the pistol. Jackson ready. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's good for a Washington 1st down.
A run on 1st and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bucs have the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Back. Ready?
Now Jackson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point is good. And the Commanders will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Commanders 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
The give. This is Irving. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion now, it's Collins. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Down the field. It's caught on that left sideline. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one. Like, he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. The receiver is Emeka Egbuka. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd down, it's Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
77, go!
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Back to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Warriors 70. Down. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
Putting the tight end in motion. Back to the air one more time. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Ready?
He'll get this out wide. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Set up. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Now it's York for the PAT. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works, so instead of one, they get two. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hold it ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. Come on.
Jackson now to throw on first down. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's first down, and they'll run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Viking, hop. Ready,
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the
Here we go.
38-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. The throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
All right, so in these third and short, third and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have fourth down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging fourth down decision.
And he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
Here we go.
First and 10.
Jackson up top again. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, Commander. His 4th TD grab of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Get it. Scoring 70 Lions.
Ready? Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60.
4-yard gain on the play. First down.
Don't go away, team. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
first and 10. Jackson. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
On the check.
And the Commanders first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the
19,
49-yard
Tiger,
line.
19.
A first down throw for Jackson. Open man, the tight end straight down the field. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up here, first and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Washington. His second touchdown of this first half.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Cougar 19. 18. Run. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3.
Just like a breaker, I'm a big go. This is a cold word, yeah. Keep it in my coat, money hungry. Trying to get some more. No, I'll pack.
Back. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll have a Commanders first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Get it. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
That's good for a first down.
In motion now, it's Collins.
Buccaneer first down.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
19 tight. Here we go. Tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
That's Ibuka in motion. They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, and that's it. Third and long.
Mustang 19. Come 19. Come 19.
Back to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. That's Ibuka in motion. They'll run with Irving. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut. Like you can see, he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Okay, ready? Get up.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
18 runner. 18 trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Go! Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hey!
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Tampa.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
James York to kick off. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Set.
Play action now. Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10.
Jackson looking to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready, set.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
18 Cardinals.
Irving now gets it to start the 4th. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll look to throw. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Ready.
As a handoff, it's Irving. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
That's another Buccaneers first
Come
down.
on, come on. Cowboys.
First down,
Ready.
Buccaneers.
They'll go again here with Irving. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. That ball moves. How fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a success.
That one, Emeka Egbuka, touchdown Buccaneers. York now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 43, here's second and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now it's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he picks up the first down here. But hold on, will it stand? There's a flag on the field.
Ready, set.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On first down, here's Irvin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 9.
Commanders 32-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
That's Egbuka in motion. Here's the run. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. Ready,
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Kay York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
70. Let's go now.
Jackson now. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Ready. Panthers. Go.
Jackson out of the pistol. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
79 Broncos. Go.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. That one, taken in. Mason Tipton, touchdown Commander. That is second touchdown tonight.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Hey. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 24 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
24-yard gain on the play. And the
Here we go.
Buccaneers
Set.
first down.
Right back to Irving. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Protect the lead at the 21-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. If the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
On the go.
This one all but over. Here's third down.
Ready. 19 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
Ready, ready.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Go.
A first down throw for Jackson. There's Pat Man again. Another catch. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Here's first and 10.
First and 10
Come on,
at
come on.
the 49-yard line.
Pistol formation with Jackson. 5 Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
That is hot. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So they got half of what they need. The deficit is 8. But now, the critical onside kick attempt. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Victory formation. Defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So, a win here for the visiting Bucks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.